There we go on lot 544. There is the 1968, the Triumph Herald Saloon. It remained in the same family since it was first purchased back in new in 1968 then. Where are we going to go with this one? Start me £300 for it. Oh, felt that up here. £100 unbid there now, then £100 bid. At £100 unbid there now, then 100. I'll take two. At £200, 300. At £300 unbid there now, then a £300 bid. At £300 unbid for the Herald now, then 400. At 400, 450. Why not? At 450 unbid there now, then a 450. At 450 unbid there now, then a 450. It's in the room. At 455. At £500 unbid there now, then at 500. At £500 shaking the head in the room. It's with you, internet, and my gavel's up and it goes. Then at £500 it is. It's yours, net 500.
So good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I'm guessing from the thumbnail you may well have guessed what I've already done. So I may well have done something a little bit stupid. After a couple of beers the other night, I decided to go online onto an auction site, Anglian Car Auctions actually in Norfolk, and I ended up bidding and buying a car. I'd not done a single check on this car. This is completely out of character for me. I'd done no history checks, I'd done no inspection, I'd barely even zoomed in on any of the photos. So I just thought, you know what, that looks a bargain, I'm going to bid on it. And I bid, and I won it. So stand by it, it's mine. I'm off to fetch it shortly. And you're going to follow me on this journey from me buying it, collecting it, and hopefully getting it running. So I've now carried out some checks since buying it. It's been in the same family all of its life. It's 58 years old even this August, and it's described as a much loved family car, and its paperwork shows much work that's carried out in the 1990s, including new carpeting, structural restoration, and a professional respray of the entire car. So I'm thinking, well, you know what, I might have bought something here okay. There's another receipt that shows replacement of the clutch at 89,500, which was in 1994, so that's what, 32 years ago. The latest MOT expired in 1997, so we're now at 29 years, so a good chance it was running 29 years ago. And the car has been kept undercover in a garage since it was last driven. Don't know when it was last driven. So the speedo now shows 90,863. Last time anything was recorded was 89,500. So we've got not a discrepancy as such, but we've got 1,300 miles it's done since it was last recorded anywhere. So I'm not sure when it was taken off the road. I'm assuming about 27 years ago, there or thereabouts. I'm going to show you some images shortly that you can look at with me, and I think this will probably back up what I'm saying. So it's got a retractable sunroof on it. This was an optional extra. It was fitted when it was new, and apparently the car remains in its original shade of blue, and it comes with an old style V5. So this bit is quite good. It remains current and shows no former keepers, which basically it's a one keeper car. So it's 57 years, 58 years in August. It's a one keeper car and it's done less than 100,000 miles. So things are looking okay at the minute. So today we're going to go and collect it, get it back to the workshop, and let's see if we can get this car running. And let's just see if I've made a great deal or a very expensive mistake. You might well be thinking, well, you've only spent £500. So far today, I've spent £692 because you have fees on at the auction. So there's best part of £200 worth of fees on that £500. Obviously, I've got to go and collect it with my truck, with fuel being the price it is at the moment and my time. I'll work all that in. So I'm probably, by the time I get it back here, I'm probably going to be touching £1,000 at cost. So it could be a bargain, or it could be a nice driveway ornament. Let's see. So I'm going to go through some images, and I'll show you these images. So here's the car now. So this is standing at the auction. You can see the offside rear tyres flat there. The exhaust is hanging off. Bodywork looks quite good. You know, bear in mind it's a £500 car this, so I think, you know, it's looking quite good. It's, you know, there's yeah, it wants some tyres blowing up possibly, or maybe even some tyres putting on it. Number plate on the front's missing, but you know, it's looking reasonably solid. Interior's all there. The seats aren't looking too manky. Now that, I think, is interior from the seats, the stuffing. Engine is it's all there, and everything's, you know, looking fine. So, you know, let's see if we can get this running. So follow me, come round down to the auction with me, and yeah, let's see what happens, and you know, whether it's going to be tragic. So let's go and pick it up. Okay, so I'm here and picked some paperwork up. There's plenty of paperwork with it. Got a V5 there with it, and some other paperwork. Let's go and have a look at the car. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Used to drive one of them many years ago. That's a story for another day. So here's the Herald. So just putting some air in these tyres, if they'll take any. If it'll take any. Let's see if that will take any air. Not convinced it will. So, first impressions, not sure I'll be putting it back on the road. Yeah, there's some rot on it, as you'd expect at £500. Let's have a look in the boot here, look. Oh, somebody's taken the exhaust silencer off that had fell off. Already blown that tyre up. This was a much loved car some years ago. I think a few hours with my valeter and he works his magic on it. It'll look different again, as they do. So the battery's missing, which is no surprise. That looks like a reasonably new distributor cap. All things said, my tyre pressure gauge has just stopped. I wonder if it has blown that tyre up. But yeah, it's as expected. It's as expected. Let's have a look. No, it hasn't. Look, it ain't going to blow that tyre up. Not a chance. I don't know if you can hear in the background a car coughing and spluttering, but a guy bought a RS2000 from the same sale. From memory, I think he paid about £32,000 plus fees, so it'd be about £34,000, that car. He's just pulled it out and it's backfiring and coughing and spluttering, and it's making a right bloody wreck, and he looks like he's not a happy chappy. I've seen him pouring water underneath the bonnet as well, so I'm assuming it's got no coolant in it. Whether he was expecting to drive it home today, he's turned up in his Ford RS jacket as well. But yeah, just be careful buying from auctions. If you buy from an auction, you put that bid on, it's yours. You're contracted to buy it, no matter what condition it's in. When you get here, these guys are here to sell you cars. They're not here to sell you the dream. Let's not bear any bones around that. So it's just leaving now. It's sounding a little bit better, but let's get this baby on the back of the truck. So here it is on the truck. That took 6 of us to get that on the truck. As you can see on here, look. Although we've got a winch, it was at a right angle. All the way brakes are seized up. And yeah, so when you start regretting things more and more, that's where I'm at the moment. So let's get this back to the workshop, and the first job I've got to do is start freeing these brakes off, so at least we can get it off the truck and start working on it. But yeah, there's the Triumph Herald that I bought on the Saturday evening, having had a few beers. Hope this is a lesson to a lot of people, certainly myself. Okay, so I'm back at the unit. So yeah, here's the car. Look under there, look. Look at that beauty. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to be putting this car back on the road any day soon. But yeah, I'm going to make another episode of getting it running, hopefully. So you'll have to wait for that episode, because I've got quite a bit on of other stuff at the moment. So I'm going to drop this video, and you'll have to keep your eyes open for the next one. But yeah, I think I'll get it running. It's got a spare wheel. There's a spare wheel in there that looks remarkably better than the one that's on the car. I've got to jack it up and get the brakes freed off anyway before I can even get it off the truck. So yeah, there's the Triumph Herald, ready for its major overhaul. Let's see what happens. But thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, put some comments down in the comments. It helps my algorithms. I've got to say, my channel is growing quite nicely. It's growing at the rate I would expect it to be growing at. If you've not already subscribed, click subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's just literally a follow from your account, and then you can see part 2 of the Triumph Herald. There we go. One Triumph Herald.